guess we'll touch it. What? That felt really weird. What the hell just happened? Jeez, it's hot. And it smells like rotten meat. And I feel floaty. Where are we? I have no idea. Whatever it is, let's run. Let's run. This isn't a good place to be. We want to get out of here. Okay, this has gone far beyond the realms of just some schizophrenic person living in a forest, and they used to own the Bible camp. This is something altogether different. What is this, a ruined city? And what's that celestial body? I know they were just talking about how on the orb in the sky or something, that's where the gods lived. Is this what they're talking about? It's clearly too close to be the moon or the sun. The farm of pigs and smoke. Is this the farm of pigs and smoke? It looks like there's a farm on the horizon, complete with a little windmill. Okay, this is... Hold on, wait, what's this thing? It looks like there used to be... Well, there are telephone poles here, but the utility poles are nuded. You know, they're denuded of wires. Looks like a telephone pole, except without wires. Yeah, exactly. It's like a clock thing. They look like skyscrapers. They aren't, though. He really did contact aliens. The whispers in the woods, he wasn't crazy. I have no idea what these are. Skyscrapers. Baby skyscrapers. They look like cages. What is this thing, though? Is it a... Well, hold on. Let's not sprint by it. I mean, I'm kind of freaking out, too. Well, I know he wanted to kill you, Haley. But this isn't quite... I don't think any of us expected this. Like, look at this thing. What is it? Is it just a sphere of suspended water? Or glass or something? Oddly, they don't want to even comment on them. I don't want to touch it. I feel like touching things here, it just isn't a good idea. You see, this can't be another dimension altogether. They have a road just... Well, actually, this whole scene, it's like some being from somewhere else is trying to make it look like Earth, but doesn't quite understand what it needs to do. I mean, in a way, it has the roads, it has utility poles, some trees, some buildings, but they're not quite finished. And here is just a lone girl, alone in this whole universe maybe, sprinting through the shadows of an archway. Oh, that building on the right there, I thought it was farther away. I see I was mistaken. This isn't normal. Oh, wow. What the hell? The fence is made of iron, but it's covered in tiny scratches that look like wood grain. Is this the farm for pigs? Did I hear something? That's weird. What? It's ice cold. Is this hell? Did we open a door to hell? I brought this on Haley. This was my doing. There's no hinge. They're just solid iron. Okay, this is totally seems like something that an attempt of some being to make something that looks like Earth. It didn't quite work out. So, something about pigs. What was it said? The farm of pigs and smoke. We've seen the smoke. We've seen the fire anyway, but yeah, see, there's smoke. And this is the where the pigs are, huh? Are they breathing? It certainly seems like it. Looks like millions of tiny needles. Want to go for a dive? No. Okay, I'm beginning to think that if something here was going to kill us, it probably would have by now. What's this one little lone tree, though? Looks like it's made from a single piece of iron. It looks like it's part of the ground. Yeah. Some artists would have worked really hard to carve that out of iron. Here, though, well, you might be able to call this place a work of art of a sort. But I don't know. I don't feel a breeze. I wonder what's making the blades turn. See, here we have assorted parts of a house, but they're not quite right. In any case, I feel like if we're going to find answers anywhere, it'll be here. We could say wait by the road and hope that someone will come by and we can hitchhike a ride back to the mainland. But I'm not too hopeful at this point. I'm scared that we may have made a one-way trip. And while I guess at this point Haley seems willing to die, I don't think she should. But maybe her life's already been squandered. We don't even know if Quentin could leave if he wanted to. It's like it's becoming one with that sphere in the sky. Oh, are those pigs? I think they might be pigs. Well, that's the most unsettling sun I've ever seen. Do you think these are what you're looking for? They're sharp and pokey. No, I don't think. This is a slaughterhouse for the pigs, I assume. What are they? Just big blocks of concrete? I think so. Yeah, I don't really know how confident you are about all this. They look like silos. Or dildos. Good lord, Haley. What? I'm 13 years old. You do know I've reached puberty, right? I'm not going to have this conversation with you. Yeah, At this point, you guys are literally as intimate as anyone could possibly ever be. So, you know, and you're probably gonna die soon. At least, no, I can't have that attitude. We might be able to get out of here. It's gonna be the same as the other one, right? Yeah. It's like something used iron to try and build all this. Iron and concrete. I don't feel a breeze. I wonder what's making the blades turn. Yeah. What is it, a doghouse? There's no door. It's made of concrete, like everything else here. It's the size of a shed, and I don't hear anything barking inside. Well, it looks like a doghouse. It looks like a concrete shed. This thing? What's in there? I don't know. It just looks like a mass of concrete. Well, whatever it is, it's attached to these pipes, which are attached to these things. There's a gear, probably. Well, actually, there have been tools everywhere. Do you think? No, Roger couldn't have built this place. Unless he really is a god. The Lord will save us. Maybe. So, what exactly are we doing? Looking around. Yeah, that's one plan, isn't it? And she vomits. What's wrong? They smell awful. Like manure covered in horseradish. I would recommend not sniffing them then. Let's stand somewhere else, please. Man, she's lost a lot of water from vomiting this much. Poor thing. They're both really sad people. They didn't deserve this. So, what do you think this is? I don't know. Yes. I don't know. You have no imagination. I know. It's ironic since he's a poet. Maybe that's why he was lonely. He wasn't a successful poet. Those aren't pigs at all, are they? They're like tables and chairs. I find myself doubting that this place could actually have pigs that are, harvested for some kind of slaughterhouse plant here. Because I find myself doubting that anything here actually functions. Sure, there seems to be some kind of machinery and some fire burning and some windmills turning. But honestly, I'm not sure about any of this. Is this gonna... No? Yeah. This is also not something we want to get near. There is some kind of slaughterhouse here. Of all the things we were gonna find down here. Oh wait, there's a door on that thing. Well, that's promising. But first, let's go look at at what I thought were pigs maybe stabbed through trees. Wait, what's that noise? I thought for a moment it might be pigs, but I don't see any swine. Good lord. Pigs? They are pigs. Stop looking at it. It's making me feel sick. Is that blood? I think so. Just some ordinary kitchen knives. Well, if these are pigs, they must use these knives to butcher them. Maybe that's how Roger has survived here. He's been eating the pigs. Do I want to try the door? Or do I want to try... I'll try this. I would make some reference, oh, you know. This is, say, reminds me of the nightmares from Nier. But I can't say that. And you know why I can't? Because it's unfair to Haley. She's never going to have a chance in her life to appreciate Nier. To appreciate any art ever again. Oh, good lord, this could get us out of here. But do I want to look in the... I don't think it's going to close on us. But just to be safe, let's sprint. Hope you don't get winded there, Haley, huh? Alright, we just got to get... Wow, she's actually in pretty good shape, honestly. I mean, she is just a kid, even though she's, smokes, but... I'm sorry about the smell, Haley. Or clearly I'm not, since I'm putting you through all this. At this point, Quentin is stuck here, too. But, if you die, you can become friends as ghosts. You can be ghost friends, have ghost sleepovers. It'll be great. And you'll never, ever go here again, or even worry about here ever again. It's probably just, carved on, isn't it? They don't look like they're doing anything of use. Except making a cool clicking noise. Yeah, good point, Haley. I haven't seen anything these would go to. What about those? Well, actually, these are different models of gear. Just some nails. This one work? It works. Okay, I'm shocked. Aw, it's adorable. I'm glad you're finding something to be happy about, Haley. More tools, more crates, and of course this thing, but I'll look at that in a minute. They look like they're made of aluminium. Yuck. What? Something about these is really disgusting. They're just tools. Yeah, but they look like the sort of tools you'd torture someone with. They look like normal tools. But given the scenario, yeah, I understand why you feel that way. It's probably pigs. What the heck? It looks like a... Is this how they make these things? Is it being teleported in from the island? Oh, it makes a sparkle noise. How charming. Let's just put it back where we found it. I once knew someone who said that if you borrow something, you should put it back, you should return it in either the same shape you got it in or better. And you know what? We put it right back. We put it right back there, so this goes beyond Roger. This is completely come out of left field. Whatever I expected to find here, it wasn't this. I thought maybe we'd find a music machine, play a little jig, maybe have dinner with Roger. Maybe he'd have some words of wisdom for us. But instead, This is what we find. We're following in Roger's footsteps. Okay, you know what? Let's just... Whatever... Well, I don't know. This could take us to an even worse place. No. No, it couldn't be worse than this. It couldn't be worse than the pigs. You know that phrase, you know, they say send a shiver down your spine? That's what those pigs do to me. Okay. Couldn't possibly be worse, right? Maybe it'll even get us back to the island. It could be. Thank God! You know, I'd pray in this church, thank God, but, you know, it seems a little... Like, it might be a little blasphemous given the circumstances. Is this the same church? Yeah, I think it is. But why did we do that? What did we gain from that? We don't know who the killer is anywhere. In fact, this only raises so many more questions than I would have even... You know, maybe the church is itself, the Wisdom Chapel is itself a kind of symptomatic of this other world. It looks like a chapel, but it's not. It's built out of concrete, but it has these windows. Remember earlier, there was that, the door, it wasn't really a door, it was just sort of carved to look like a door? It's that. It's like that over again, isn't it? Because that's the same kind of, well, frankly, very shoddy workmanship, you know. It's not good craftsmanship to build something like that. It's such bad craftsmanship, it's scary. Okay, let's try this. I said we would try it the other way. Maybe that took us to hell, so this one will take us to heaven if we make the zeros be the ones that are standing up. Sure. I can see it. I could see it. Yep, it opens a different portal. We could leave now, and we probably should, actually. What am I doing? What the hell am I thinking? Let's get out of here. You know what? You know what? No. You know, we're not gonna do that. What are we gonna do, swim? We're stranded here. We're in here for the long haul at this point. So sure, until Quentin says I can do it, I'm as, you know, much a servant to his will as Haley is. So this was the code that got us to the farm of pigs and smoke. Maybe this code will, maybe if we invert it, you know, it'll take us somewhere else, like I was saying. Perfect. This is good. Yep. It went so well last time, but we survived. And clearly, Roger must have come back from these places too to write these notes. I understand why he wasn't all there in the head. Oh damn, it's the same place. Yep. Screw that place. We're gonna get off the island and never come back. We'll never speak of the things we saw here ever again. Oh, I guess we could see if a key opens. It probably is something in here. Probably those files. That's my guess. Maybe they'll shed some light on what the heck that machine is. That isn't the sort of thing that a person just sits around. That's the sort of thing that calls the attention of Agent Cooper. Ugly bare light bulbs. Whoever lived here didn't bother with frills. A man after my own heart. Or a woman. Feminism, rawr. She's so jokey even now. It's incredible to me. Lonely Maples Campground. So... I have this. And I have a key, yeah. So, how do... Can I not use the key on the drawer? I'm just kind of confused here. Oh wait, I know where else I can look for numbers. They say God is 4. Well, I don't know about that. About that being a, source of code, I mean. But wasn't there, yeah, like a quote from Matthew? Matthew 19. Okay, 19 doesn't help us because the code needs to be in binary. I guess it's time to just put in random numbers, random key combinations until I get something. Would that work? How many key combinations are there is the essential question. I mean, this music machine, there are so many different key combinations. I mean, well, there are only so many. There are 5, right? So, let's say... with those 5, okay, let's say we take those 5 key combinations, or I'm blathering nonsense. There are 5 keys, and so all the potential combinations, isn't it like 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1? Or am I getting that confused with a different kind of mathematical problem? I see. So, 4 humans go in and live, and we're still writing a tome, and the sky ball was their throne. I see. But what does this mean then? Does that mean that they created these other realms you can access with this machine to be their so-called kingdoms? I have to think so. In any case, there's no hidden code in that one. Well, this is kind of like the opposite of that other pattern, a little bit, like mirroring it. Nothing. Well, what about now? Nothing. This is probably going to be a pattern. It worked! Haha! That one worked! See? Random guessing. Well, let's see what other kingdoms there are. They said there are 4 of them, right? I like this one. This one's cute. It's not even remotely as horrible at all as those other ones. I mean, I'm kind of offended to even put it in the same category as the farm of smoking pigs. Hug it? Sure. Great! This place is great. I love this place. They're all kind here. We even have a big heart. Actually, hold on, what's this thing? A mailbox? No, it's a radio. You know, if they want to design all their domains like this, I can respect that. Now this is the kind of place a guy can hang out and have some fun. Don't fall off! I'm surprised that, you know, they're not commenting anything about this fun room, a place that only exists to love us. Dearest Rachel. Oh, Roger built this in commemoration of that girl. Thank you for all... Wait, hold on, what? Yeah, her name was Heather. What? Wait a minute. Thank you for always supporting me, even when I spend all my time obsessed with weird video game projects. I love you. P.S. I still like my original title better. Oh, I see. This is like an Easter egg. Huh. Aw, so he left a little, a winsomely simple love letter to Rachel in the video game. Thanks, Rachel, for supporting him, I guess. Well. Hey, maybe our luck's looking up. I got one by guessing, and not only that, but it was so many magnitudes of order better than anything I have any right to expect to find. So that's pretty something. Well, it's back to guessing. This'll take a while. But hey, that's what I thought the first time, too. Yeah! So this is also another working combination. Am I really supposed to just guess these, though? I mean, you'd think that they would have left some kind of documentation of them around somewhere. Or maybe not. You never know what to expect from these kinds of dimensional hopping demigods. Well, whatever we go next is not going to be as pleasurable as the one we just saw. I don't expect to hear any happy music there, for example. Oh! Ow! Ow, Quentin! The rain! What? Get inside! Hurry! Ow! Inside. Okay, there's somewhere where we can hide. So, what's your problem? The rain. It's hurting me. Is it acidic? No, I don't know. I can't explain it. All right then, back out we go. No! I can feel it. Killing me. Don't go back out there. You remember that I'm trying to kill you, right? Yeah, whatever. Don't go back out there. We can't stay here forever. True. Okay, fine, just try to stay inside when you can. The pain's going away now that we're not outside. Quentin, seriously, it hurts. Whew. Alright. I know you don't want to do this, and I'm just teasing you. Let's go! It's easy for me to just ignore her pain because it's meaningless to me. I don't feel it. Ow. This feels awful, Quentin. Bring me inside and let me have a break. Is this inside enough for you? Yeah, this is inside enough. I mean, this is not a very pleasant-looking place, if I may say so. What the heck is this? What is this realm, and why is it here? What is its purpose? It's not acid rain, like she said. It's something else. It probably doesn't quite adhere to, our Earth rules, but this is a massive building. Really, look how huge this is. What is this stuff? Does it hurt you? I feel like whatever the rain is coming out of here. Whatever is precipitating down, I mean. But actually, look at this stuff. It's, how do I put it? It reminds me of those strange water spheres we saw in this world of smoke and pigs. We're just kind of taking it for granted that there's going to be a way out of these places we go into. Well, actually, here we already found it. There it is. Never mind. I was going to say that we can't be sure. But before we go out, I'm going to look around a little more. You know, just cause this much more pain for no reason for this little girl. Really, I'm hoping that maybe we can find some more codes out here. That would be good. Yeah, your vision's becoming a little... No, I know it hurts, Haley, okay? You see, I'm already becoming as dismissive and callous as Quentin. Yeah, I know you're dying, don't worry, we're almost inside again, and you can let the pain subside. Well, frankly, I'm sorry, Haley. But I'm not Quentin, and if I were Quentin, we wouldn't have been here at all, or we would be leaving now. We would be doing whatever we could to get off the island. Although I suppose, strictly speaking, we are not on the island anymore. That much is true. Oh. Okay, so there really is no guarantee there's any way to get out of this place. So what do we have? We have this, wall emitting smoke over there. Actually, I think that's just light. We have another teleporter. And a note, but the wood is incredibly soft and wet. I have no idea what this is. No comment, Haley? My skin hurts. It's moldy and rotting. Nothing here can kill me. Time or hunger or damage or will. Only the rain. The new world will be heaven, they say. Petting and poking me, cooing, retching. Time will stand still, they say. Our children will have children and prosper. Believe them? No, not now. Not after my capture. Not after the rain. They keep others somewhere. Other places, other cages. The others are strangers. I have not met them. Their names, Mary, Jessica, and Hector. One for me, one for him, they say. How long I've been here? Don't know. Too long. Or not long. Or exactly as long as I deserve. Long enough. I taught them to write, damn it. To speak, to tell stories. A creature is under my building, my cage, growling and whispering. Woodland teeth, it says. Your friend, it says. Listen? No. Too many mistakes already. So many mistakes. Who am I? Now I know. Not Roger, not Jesus. Not a king or a god. Not a truth crafter. I am Judas Iscariot. So, Roger was one of several people who somehow ended up in these other worlds, huh? And this, where we are now, is like a cage for him, huh? So their name... What are their names? Mary was one of them. Is it a sky? Is it leaves? Is it gas? I don't even know anymore. Hopefully this will get us out of here. Oh no. Are we trapped here? No, I said there was no guarantee at all. There is no reason to think we would be able to get out of any given one of these realms. Whoa! Honestly, if he wants to... You know, Quentin, if you really do want to kill her, I think you have the means at your disposal right here. Right outside. Alright, Haley. I don't want to do this to you, Haley, but I gotta find a way out of here. This is for your good, too. You don't want to be here either. Nobody wants to be here. Gosh, where's that little shack we were hiding in? There it is. A lot of the structure around here is so metallic looking. Criminy, get through. Oh, it's just a window. It's just a window. Ugh. The thing is, though, we could have crawled through it. I mean, realistically speaking. Is there anything else out there other than that big building over there? I'm not seeing anything. Oh, wait, no, there's another building right there. Maybe that will be our salvation. Maybe that's where we'll find Jesus. Wouldn't that be nice? It would be nice, wouldn't it? It'd be too nice to be true. You know, I was saying how nice it was to just look around a quiet forest. I didn't know this was where we're going to end up. I thought for sure, there's going to be a worst case, we're going to find this serial killer or something. No, instead, this is what we find. Whatever this even is, I don't know. Some shelter this is. But it is a shelter at all. It already is puts it ahead of nothing, right? You know, is there some connection between these little buildings and the cabins? They remind me, they strike me as sort of reminiscent somehow. Can we get over that hill? I don't know, that map isn't going to do us much good here, is it? Go. You know, Oh! Here's our ticket out of here. Well, that wasn't a good place to visit, huh? No, that really wasn't. I see that Roger was trapped there for a long time, huh? So, just try some more stuff, see what works. Well, you got a better idea? I don't got a better idea. All I know is the music machine has to take us somewhere at some point. Oh! Wait, is this the one we just used, though? I'm not sure if this is. So, like, what is this? This is 001101. Right? I mean, it triggered something. Well, let's see what happens. Let's see where this one takes us. You know, that happy room with the heart and giraffes to hug, that set us up for something different from what we got. That set us... I feel like that's gonna be the standout one. I feel like Roger, who this clearly this ambitious architect or whatever he got involved with here, was connected to all this somehow, obviously. And now, he made that during his one happy day that he had in his life. Bricks. Quentin? Yes? I don't want to do this anymore. Okay. Maybe it's time you accept that I'm serious about this whole thing. I don't want to do this anymore either, Haley. It's ironic. I'm enabling Quentin, but I agree with Haley. We're gonna adjust the pressure of these things? Gotta get these out of our way somehow, so we'll put that there. And there we go. What even is this? It's like a basement or something. Actually, there has been something oddly sort of... How do I put this? These places we've gone to are otherworldly, but they also seem like real things, you know? It's not just, oh, it's some abstract hellscape. It's like a forest. Or, oh, it's like a slaughterhouse. It's made of wood. He said something, Roger said something about being in a cage, but he was referring to that building. Sure hope he wasn't the one in these... The humans weren't the ones in these cages. No, leave it running. It's been running. Let it stay that way. Why fix what ain't broken, right? Right. Hold on the rail there, Haley. I get it. Haley kind of thought this was, to some level, all fun and games, but she's done with it. And now Quentin's like, no, I'm serious, Haley. Ow. Hot. No. Sharp. Sharp. Yeah, that's the best way I can explain it. Soft and sharp. Fair enough. Nothing is changing. We can't... I mean, they look like doors, even though there's no handle on them. It's not a very good design for a door, honestly. Yeah, she's just gonna get hurt again. Well, I guess that's the purpose of this quest, huh? You're a vindictive man, Quentin. I mean, she, killed you, so... Perhaps it's not that surprising. We adjusted the arrow. Anything new here now? I mean, if you're gonna kill her, Quentin, I mean, I don't think you should. But this would be a place to do it. It certainly would be. One of my rules has been I try not to mess with these places I come to. I just feel like it's bad, it gives you bad vibes to do that. Yeah, there's no going back further than we came here, huh? Like, these little boxes, for example. They look like the kind of crates you'd put oranges in, right? But they're not. They're not boxes. They're just things. They're just here. Get out of the way. You stinking boxes. With all these lines in the bricks and all, they almost make me think they're slits for letters to be deposited into. Like this is Hell's post office. I feel like there's something... Yeah, when you're at the... Oh, it's still steam. When you're near this door, you can hear a little buzzing noise. Wonder what's in there. Probably a friendly bee who just wants to have a little talk about honey. I'm sure that's it. Alright, turn off the sink. So it's like, the lights make me think this is some sort of warehouse, and the pipes, well really the pipes and stuff make me feel like it's a factory. Okay, let's just... The only thing we can adjust, really, is this arrow on the wall over here. So let's see what happens when we put it through different gradations. So there, now it's pointing to the lower left. Yep, lower left. Still have our crowbar and a key. I'm not gonna open that, is it? No, it didn't do anything to any of these doors. So the arrow doesn't do anything, and there... Wait a minute, is there like a space back there? Ooh. Ooh, you could be a basketball player. Not really, because you're gonna die, but... Oh, yeah. I don't think either of these people are ever gonna see Earth again. Unless we are on Earth. Well, yeah, there's there. It was behind the pipes all along. Okay. Roger? Roger Cox? No. Only another button. It's a good thing it didn't cause the door to slam on us. Then she could have starved to death or something. Wouldn't that be? Well, it would be an experience, yeah. I've heard that it's a really, really horrible way to die. Is that interesting enough for you, you man? Wait a minute. Were those little dots there before? I don't think they were. It must be because we pressed the button, right? Whichever one it's pointed at is what door will open or something? Yeah, something. Hello? Roger? Oh. Whoop! Hell. Oh! A torture chamber. As if it weren't enough to be in another dimension and deal with rain that kills you, but isn't acidic and all these other things. We had to have this, too. Oh my god. Well, I think this is what I've been looking for. It's horrible. Yeah. I just need to find someone to operate it. Quentin? Yes? I'm sorry. Okay. About what I did. I'm sorry. I said okay. Doesn't it matter? No. Quentin. Looks like a strange microphone. You can't seriously mean to use this on her, right? I mean, I understand that you're vindictive, but I mean, you had a kind of rapport with her, you know? She used to be your friend. I mean, well, maybe there's a reason Quentin didn't have any friends. They're all made of rotting wood. They're rusty and covered in dried blood. I can't believe this. I don't want to enable Quentin to do this. I understand that that Haley did something unforgivable, evil even, but wait a minute. There's a microphone and keyboard keys like on a... Is this the music machine? I guess my reading of the music machine being that thing in the church was a little Too optimistic, huh? I still can't really believe Quentin would do this. He's like kind of a bitter, mean loner kind of guy. But, you know, if Roger or somebody came out swinging and just hit her in the head with a sledgehammer, that'd be a lot better than that. But surely, no, I can't. I mean, then again, the way she says it, like, I'm done with this. I don't want to do this anymore. And he's gonna say, I know. I've been kind of thinking maybe I don't know. Quentin is not a good guy. Well, whatever we see down here couldn't possibly be worse, because it's a way out. Well, now what? Do I just keep putting these in? Or are we just gonna go to random worlds until we finally find Roger? The issue is, what I want to do is totally at odds with what this character would do. Do you understand? The character, Quentin, doesn't want to stop until Haley is dead. But I do not share this perspective. This has come up before in these Let's Plays on this channel, with Nier, for example. Or well, yeah, Nier is probably the prime example. Now that I look at it, the chandeliers aren't like crosses, but they are shaped like those things we saw in the Smoke and Pig world. There isn't much documentation of this game, but consulting a part Russian guide on Steam, which really isn't a guide at all, it just describes the codes. It appears that I got all the codes except for one, so I'll put that in now. And does this mean you really just had to hit random keys until... until you got the... Oh wait, here, I put in the opposite of what it actually says to put in. I'm sorry. But does that mean that you really are just supposed to randomly hit keys? I certainly would put the player into a crazed state of mind. I mean, the effect of a repetitive and kind of banal action like that, it could be interesting, and it could be deliberate.